Okay, welcome everybody. We are live for this Northern Premier League Premier Division Promotion Playoff Final, live from the Leasing.com Stadium. It is Macclesfield versus Marine for a place in the National League North. Team news as follows. First of all, the home side with the Silkmen. In goals is Ollie Byrne. Right back is Trey Pemberton. Left back, Neil Kegney. Centre backs Dan Lafferty and Paul Dawson. Midfield consists of Lauren Mendy, Alex Curran and John Rooney. And a front three of Kane Drummond, Luke Duffy, led by Tunde Owalabi. The Mariners line up as follows. In goals, Bobby Jones. A back four of Scott Butler, Chris Doyle, Josh Wardle and Freddie Sass. Midfield three of Jack Bainbridge, Harvey Gregson and Owen Robinson. And then a front three of Saul Solomon, Finn Sinclair Smith, and leading the line is Bobby Grant. A sellout crowd here at the Leasing.com Stadium, just shy of 6,000, and the atmosphere is cracking ahead of kickoff. 1,200 have travelled from Merseyside, and the home fans behind the Silkmen in fine voice themselves. Our referee today is Joe Moss, and his assistants are Sean Curl and John Ashworth. The fourth official today is Jordan Crossley. We are nearly ready to go for kickoff here, with the two skippers, Josh Wardle and Lauren Mendy, just joining the officiating team in the centre circle. Both teams looking to reach the National League North for the first time in their history. Separated by a point in the final league table. We expect this one to be just as tight. Macclesfield did the double in the league over Marine, 2-1 on both occasions, with Silkman manager Michael Clegg taking his first game at home to Marine in March. Former Rylands boss said he thought it would be the playoff final, and he is proved right. Macclesfield got here by beating Worksop Town 3-1 on Tuesday night, while Marine squeezed out a tight 1-0 victory against Warrington Rylands themselves on Tuesday. Now we are all set up for a brilliant clash here. Should be a cracker of a game we have in store, as Owen Robinson for the Mariners is ready to get us going here. Referee Joe Moss just doing his final checks as we get ready to go. Away we go as Jack Bainbridge sends it forward for the first time, and it's straight out of play. Bit of a nervous start as Dan Lafferty just eases that out of play, and first touch on the ball for Ollie Byrne in the goal for Macclesfield. That vocal home support behind him, a packed terrace and a cracking atmosphere, as we said, here at the Leasing.com Stadium. As Byrne just clears his lines, and should be easy for Mariners skipper Josh Wardle. Himself and Chris Doyle have kept 23 clean sheets this season. Breaks kindly for Sinclair Smith, looking for Grant, but calm defending there by Dan Lafferty, just heading it back to his goalkeeper and settling things down. Looking for that early ball out to Trey Pemberton, cut out by Sinclair Smith. Mariners' top scorer this season with 25 goals. Tricky technical winger as Lafferty tries to clear. He's closed down by Sinclair Smith. Breaks kindly for Pemberton. He sends it forward. Doyle in the way. Kane Drummond on the ball now. Bainbridge gets his foot in, but Drummond managed to hang on. Does well. Finds a pass. Cut out initially by Bainbridge, and now Mariners may be able to break. Robinson crossing the halfway line. Sass now on the ball. Heavy touch from Bainbridge, and Owalabi finds Rooney. Lovely little turn inside, and he's brought down there by Bainbridge. First free kick of the game for Mac. So free kick for Macclesfield. John Rooney, younger brother of Wayne, to deliver. Ball in towards the back stick, looking for Laurent Mendy. It's over his head. Manages to keep it in play. Held up by Doyle and forced all the way back. And last touch off Saul Solomon and a throw in. Neil Kengy to take. Scott Butler just steps in front of Luke Duffy there, and it's another throw in. Ex-Mariner Neil Kengy, left back today for the Silkmen, into the feet of Owalabi, but once more Butler sticks to his task. Kengy once more. It's time into the feet of Duffy. He does well to control it, and lovely little move to get past Butler. Cross into the box, and Kane Drummond and Owalabi arriving at the same time. First half chance of the game goes to the Silkmen, and Marine escape. So, goal kick now. Bobby Jones on loan from Stockport County. Can he make it 2 promotions in one season? Obviously his parent club getting promoted to League 1 this season, excuse me. So he clears his lines. Good header in midfield there by Paul Dawson, and then Freddie Sass, who made 6 appearances for Macclesfield earlier this season, heads it away in that left back position for Marine. On halfway, Pemberton down the line towards Owalabi. Should be a good physical battle there between himself, Wardle and Doyle. Mariners have only conceded 1 goal in the last 5 games, and that partnership of Wardle and Doyle, really the cornerstone of that defensive record, is very difficult to break down. Intense start for Macclesfield, and Josh Wardle just slowing it down here as Mariners look to play the game at their own pace. See manager Neil Young gesticulating to his backroom staff. Mariners manager well experienced at this level as Freddie Sass booms a throw in down the line. Well headed away initially. Might break for Owalabi. It doesn't, but it's another foul in the middle of the park, and I think Alex Curran is just having a word with Joe Moss there. That's Bainbridge's 2nd consecutive foul, but keeps his cards in his pocket at the moment. Lafferty now, back to his goalkeeper. Ollie Byrne looking to go long. Rooney has dropped into a little pocket of space, sends it down forward, looking to get Pemberton on his bike. Well read by Mariners skipper Wardle, and it's out for another throw-in. Feet of Rooney, nice little layoff. Sinclair Smith rapid on his toes, break to Lafferty again. First time ball, looking for Duffy, bounce in front of Butler. He does well now. Solomon with his first touch, looks to bring it out of his fence, brought down there by Curran. And Marine get a bit of respite. Saul Solomon, 2nd season with the Mariners, just behind Finn Sinclair Smith in the top score charts for the away side. He's on 24 for the season. It was his goal that got Marine in this position, a second half strike against Rylands last Tuesday. The man from Jersey making his mark on that playoff semi-final. Jones goes long once more. This time Bobby Grant is the target. He might get over the top. Bit of a confusion. Players want a handball, and Mac eventually get it away. Nice touch there from Kenny, looking to get around Harvey Gregson there. Puts his foot on the gas, can't get by Scott Butler, who sends it forward again. Cleared away by Mendy, only as far as Robinson. And Marine on the ball once more. Sass, first time ball. Pemberton read it well, and now here come the hosts. Curran brings it forward, looks for a ball to Drummond. Drummond outside the box. Good recovery tackle there from Freddie Sass. Danger not over. Rooney. Hanging in a bit of space here on this left-hand side. Duffy now. Back to Kenji, gets a nice reception from his old club's fans as Butler looks to clear away. He's closed down, and Olatunde just with a bit of a overzealous challenge there on Chris Doyle, and a free kick to Marine, but good high pressing from Macclesfield there to win the ball back. Neil Kenny, incidentally, is one of the reasons Marine are in this division. A few years ago against Workington, scored a hat-trick away in a playoff semi-final for the Mariners to see them reach the 6th tier of English football. Now looking to keep them here after getting them in this position. So plenty of interest from his perspective as Jones sends it up towards Grant again. Big win in the air. Harvey Gregson trying to get that second ball. Drummond, one of the goal scorers of the playoff semi-final, sends it forward, but too long, and measured defending there from Chris Doyle. Drummond, one of 3 goal scorers against Worksop Town last Tuesday. Was excellent in that home game here against Marine earlier in the season as they come forward though. Solomon, nice layoff for Gregson. May have slightly overrun it, still on the ball, but forced wide by Kenny, and it's good defending from the left back to win it off Harvey Gregson. Duffy now, looking to get forward, cuts inside, held up by Robinson, and Marine have won it back. Solomon now. Harvey Gregson. Final pass not quite coming off, and Wardle has to deal with this high ball. Owolabi giving him a lot of attention there, and we see the threat that Tunde Owolabi will pose to the Marine centre-halves as Josh Wall just shrugged off the ball there. Owolabi was one of the men on the score sheet in March when Macclesfield beat Marine 2-1, and he'll be looking to follow a similar pattern to that game where he gave the 2 centre-backs a very decent run around. Incidentally, Wardle himself on the score sheet for Marine on that occasion, but they come forward now. Curran. Floated in, but just too high, and calm take for Bobby Jones in the Mariners' goal. Sent forward another high one, and it's well won in the air once more by Dan Lafferty. Won every header so far. So Sass, who has that long throw in his locker, will want to get this ball high up the pitch, up towards the experienced striker Bobby Grant. It's beyond him, but might break for Gregson. Robinson surging forward from midfield. Needs support, has it in Scott Butler. Butler digs out across to the back stick. Well, headed away once more by Lafferty. And well picked up by Curran. Bainbridge tracking him all the way, and the Macclesfield man has done well to win a throw-in. Bainbridge signed during the season from Southport, made his debut against Macclesfield in March and had a great chance to level proceedings in the second half as Olatunde looks to get in behind, but he's in an offside position. Assistant referee on that side was quick to put out the flag. Once again, that threat in behind for the Mariners. So Jones once more. Marine will probably play a long ball, direct style. Grant very adept at winning high balls, but once again there's just too much on that. And a bit of frustration there from Finn Sinclair Smith and his goalkeeper, but look for the 2 wide players, Solomon and Sinclair Smith, to feed off those knockdowns from Grant, who himself has Football League experience. This occasion won't faze him a bit, you'd imagine. Drummond drops short, a lovely flick around the corner for Curran. Now Drummond with a bit of space. Pemberton on his bike from right back. Sass looking to get back, and he does just enough, does the ex-Macclesfield man, to force Pemberton to just overrun that. But the flying full-backs for the Silkmen will definitely be a danger today. Jones once more, Grant the target. Grant does brilliantly to win that knockdown. Solomon might be in. Has a go, and saw Solomon just not getting hold of that first real opening of the game for the Mariners. Brilliant flick on there from Bobby Grant, and Solomon just gets the right side of Laurent Mendy, but his first time effort doesn't bother burn in the Macclesfield goal. But half chances for both sides. Solomon head back to Butler. Nice ball from Robinson now. Solomon once more. Gregson has made the run ahead of him. Tricky one for Mendy to deal with, and it falls kindly for Gregson. Bainbridge, nice ball inside. Robinson, Sinclair Smith calling for it on the left. That's where the ball is going, but over hit there by Owen Robinson. And out of play. Real big opportunity there last few minutes for Saul Solomon, but unable to find the target. Sass heads it forward, cleared away there by Dawson, and taking a big bounce off that pitch, but once more Scott Butler able to head that back. Butler himself on loan from Wrexham, another promoted side from League Two, along with Bobby Jones' Stockport. Gregson looks to close that one down. Sass in the air once more. Sinclair Smith throwing his body at it, but Pemberton easily clears. And tense opening 15 or so minutes here in Macclesfield, as you expected in a final of this magnitude. Just a reminder to those watching, if it is level after 90 minutes, we will have extra time and then a penalty shootout if required. So, could be here for the long haul. But it's a lovely afternoon here for football, so I doubt many will complain. So, first attempt for Freddie Sass to get this into the box from a long throw, and is a tactic the Mariners have used throughout the season, as Josh Wardle and Chris Doyle come up from the back, just position themselves at the near post. Sheehan and Mendy picking them up. Low trajectory on that, well headed away, but it comes back to the full-back. Well held up there by Curran. Gets around one, but can't get around the other. Sass, and a bit of a wasted opportunity there from Marine. Sass heads forward. Grant trying to get there ahead of Mendy, but it's well played by the Silkman skipper just to shepherd that out. And once, like Tunde Owolabi down one end, expect Bobby Grant to throw himself about physically and occupy the two centre backs for Macclesfield. No side really dominating proceedings so far, as Sinclair Smith does well to step in front of that, but can't make anything out of that. Macclesfield, of course, looking for 3 consecutive promotions as they come back up the football pyramid following the financial trouble of the old edition of Macclesfield Town. Some physical challenges going on in the middle of the park as Sinclair Smith does well to control it and find Gregson now. Nice footwork to escape one, but goes down and awarded a free kick. Macclesfield fans not too happy with that. Kane Drummond alleged to just have shoved the Marine midfielder in the back, and a chance for them to get this ball into the box as Wardle and Doyle and Freddie Sass, the big units from that Marine back four, trundle up. Solomon will deliver it. Instead he goes short to Sinclair Smith. Just gets caught in his foot. Now delivers across, and it's well headed away by Mendy. Wardle was lurking, and Marine trying to get hold of it, but Owolabi breaks. Drummond to his right, finds him. It's just behind him, the pass. Can Marine get back? Drummond tries to keep it in play. He does. That pass just off target there from Owolabi. And fortunately for Marine, that was a lightning quick counter-attack from the hosts. And Owolabi just holds his hand up in apology to his fellow teammate. If that pass was just a few centimetres ahead of him, he would have been straight through on goal. Jones clears once more up towards Grant. Wins another flick on. Sinclair Smith now in behind. Solomon in the box. He's just forced to come back. And he's won a throw in there off Trey Pemberton. Once more, Bobby Grant, not the tallest man in the world, but finds a way to win those flick-ons. And another opportunity for Sass to deliver this into the boxes. You look at that pass from Owolabi again, really far behind him on Marine with the unlucky escape, but now it's the Mariners on the attack. Sass to deliver once more. It's a loopy one, well headed away by Sheehan, and referee has given a free kick on it. I think it's Wardle, he's penalised in there. Ollie Byrne wants to get things going quickly, looks for Duffy on this side. Comes off the back of his head. Solomon races to keep in play, does, and just back to Jones in his goal. Well controlled there by Paul Dawson, just come off his hand, bit unlucky. Bainbridge looking to take it quickly, but Sinclair Smith making his run a bit too early. Jack Bainbridge just has his left hand covering. Picked up a finger injury in the playoff semi against Rylands. Scott Butler hangs this one toward the back stick. Wardle underneath it, gets his head to it, might fall for Bainbridge. Nice layoff. Mendy gets his foot in. Wardle tries to dig out across, well blocked. Josh Wardle's, as we mentioned previously, scored in that end in the league game here in March. Just on the stroke of half time to bring Marine to 2-1, a deficit which they couldn't overturn, and it finished that way. But can they take the lead this time? Sass once more. Doyle the target, well headed away, only as far as Sinclair Smith. Heavy touch, but he finds Sass once more. Cross into the box, Rooney's cleared. And now Kane Drummond, a lovely little spin, and he's just hauled down by Gregson, who's not happy. Felt the Macclesfield winger just took a bit of a tumble, but it's a free kick nonetheless. Excellent work by the winger there. Rooney now. Pressure by Robinson, and back to the Byrne, who's just forced to boot one here under close attention from Grant, and now Bobby Jones is out of his goal, but he'll just let that wander off the pitch. So a high intensity first 20 minutes here. No real chances for either side. Both goalkeepers not having a save to make just yet. As the Marine fans behind Bobby Jones's goal find their voice. Towards Grant again, well headed away. And Duffy, nice control, and now Kengi looking to get forward from left back, overruns it. Now Butler can intercept. Maybe Marine can profit here. Solomon, first time ball. Gregson controls it, does well. Needs support here, does Harvey Gregson. Has it in Butler. Gregson once more. Gets it out of his feet, cross in to low one, falls for Robinson, hits one, and it strikes the woodwork. Owen Robinson, so close. Bainbridge hits one, spilled by Byrne and cleared by Lafferty. Mariners so close to taking the lead. Owen Robinson, but they come forward again. Sinclair Smith. Robinson bundled over there by Dawson, but a goal kick. Owen Robinson, a thunderous strike against the bar, and Ollie Byrne rooted to the spot. He was getting nowhere near that one if that was on target, and then had to be aware from Bainbridge. And he was lucky there was no one lurking in the box. Wasn't too convincing from the Silkman number 1 there, but first big chance of the game falls to the Mariners. And Byrne's kick out can't find Drummond. Marine now coming forward with confidence. As we look at this strike again, brilliantly caught on his left foot by Robinson, but just striking the frame of the goal. So close to an opener as Sass launches a deep one again. Cleared away initially. Grant still competing in there, a bit scrappy, but Macclesfield get it away. Might break for Sinclair Smith, does. His header can't quite find Grant, but might fall for Solomon. Nice first touch. Bainbridge now, look into Grant. First time layoff for Robinson, looking for Solomon. He's in behind, he goes down. Penalty for Marine. Huge moment after 23 minutes. Saul Solomon brought down inside the Macclesfield box from Bobby Grant's layoff, and a huge chance early on. Having struck the bar a few moments ago, Marine now have a chance to go forward from the spot. Looks like Owen Robinson has picked up the ball. He might be the man to hit it. Josh Wardle there, just wanting to protect the spot. Kick taker Paul Dawson making himself known down there. Saul Solomon winning the penalty for his side after a bit of scrappy play at the edge of the Macclesfield box. And in fact, it will be Sinclair Smith, who scored a penalty in the Liverpool Senior Cup a few weeks ago, has a chance to put his side 1-0 up against Ollie Byrne in front of those Macclesfield fans. Sinclair Smith for the lead. Great penalty. Marine 1-0 up, down low to Ollie Byrne's right-hand side, and that is the 26th goal of the season for Finn Sinclair Smith. Mariners ahead after 25 minutes. Just the start Neil Young would have want his side to make. Saul Solomon brought down by Lauren Mendy in the box, and a brilliant penalty dispatched by Sinclair Smith, low and hard into the corner. Ollie Byrne with no chance to make it.
The goal scorer for Marine in the 25th minute was number 7, Finley Sinclair Smith.
So, as we look at this again, brilliant finish from Sinclair Smith, and celebration just shushing the Macclesfield crowd behind that, but plenty of time for the hosts to get back into this game. Macclesfield looking to get back into this straight away. Ball towards Duffy, doesn't find it, and first time in 3 games Marine have taken the lead against Macclesfield. Be interesting to see how the hosts respond now. Butler up towards Grant, tries to win the flick on. Himself and Mendy involved, and the Macclesfield captain just getting the better. Harvey Gregson just standing in front of Paul Dawson there, and He'll need to be careful, the Mariners midfielder. He doesn't want to find himself in the bad books of Joe Moss, our official today. As the ball looks for Lafferty at the back post, Wardle just hoofs it forward for Grant, who does brilliantly to get his layoff to Sinclair Smith, and Pemberton on the retreat just gets his touch to it. Otherwise, Sinclair Smith might have been through on goal for a second one. But Marine, having gone so close through Owen Robinson striking his strike just hitting the bar, then take the lead a few minutes later with that penalty kick through Sinclair Smith. Now Sass into the box, up towards Grant again. It's over his head and Mendy just lets his goalkeeper take that one. Quick roll out to Kengley, who over miscontrols it. Solomon now. Robinson on the overlap, trying to get there. Goes down, gets shoved by Dawson. Not enough to warrant a free kick. Paul Dawson just urging him to get back up on his feet, and two of them just having a chat as they walk back to the middle of the park. Marine fans saying we are going up. Plenty of time left, however, for Macclesfield to get back into this game. Home fans a bit stunned by that. But best you believe we have a game on our hands here. Macclesfield just with a little bit of spell of possession as they look to just calm things down. Long towards Drummond. It's over his head, battling there with Sass, and the wingers does well, and he's just shoved Sass to the ground. A few tasty challenges going in the last few minutes, and Joe Moss, our referee, might have to start dishing out cards soon, but we play on. So the needle you'd expect from such an important game. Drummond's layoff doesn't quite find his man, and Josh Wardle goes down there. Couldn't quite see, appeared to be a bit of a late challenge. Referee must have missed it, but we play on. And Macclesfield now looking to build up from the back. Alex Curran, top goal scorer from midfield for Macclesfield, 23 goals to his name. Can he be the spark? Got the second of their three on Tuesday against Worksop. Hasn't been as involved today. Lafferty forward to Drummond. Tries a layoff but managed to keep hold of it. Has done well, and now Mendy, urged on by the home fans, steps out of defence. Grant shadowing the entire day. Rooney picks up a good position, finds his skipper again. Now Duffy, Silkman come forward. Lovely footwork from Luke Duffy, looks for a switch of play. Sinclair Smith tracks Pemberton the whole way and does well. Curran and Bainbridge battling in the middle of the park, and now Dawson brings it forward, and Josh Wardle hauls him down, and it's going to be the first yellow card of the game, and it's for the Marine skipper. Both sets of players surround the referee, but it's a free kick in a dangerous position. Really brilliant play there by Dawson. Fancy footwork in the middle of the park to create space, and Wardle just forced to haul him down. So a booking for the Mariners skipper after 30 minutes here. And free kick. What will John Rooney do here? Maybe too far out for a strike, but he might channel the family name here and pull out something special. It's a three-man wall for Marine. Players lurking at that back stick as well for a potential cross. Looks like he is shaping to shoot. Rooney instead goes short. Looked to be a routine bobbles. Falls to Lafferty, but his strike just straight into the ground, and it's an easy take for Bobby Jones. And Here's Jack Bainbridge has just taken a bit of a knock. Just struggling to his feet. It looks okay. And clearly a move Macclesfield have worked on from that free kick, but just not coming off on that occasion. Luke Duffy was the target in the box. And Joe Moss just having a word with Bobby Jones there. I wonder if he's telling him it's a bit too early for some time wasting. 32 minutes on the clock. Sent up once more towards Grant. Well won in the air there by Lafferty. Headed on by Gregson. Fall for Grant again. His ball over the top. Solomon, can he get on? He can. Has a strike. It's blocked by Kenji. Falls to him again. Cross to the back stick. Might fall for Sinclair Smith. It's brilliant defending by Trey Pemberton. A really, really important first touch for the Macclesfield right back, as Sinclair Smith was just underneath it and really had to get his head to that. It is a corner kick, the first of the game for either side. Once more, Wardle and Doyle up from the back. Solomon and Sinclair Smith might go short to each other. Sass lurking just in behind at the corner of the box. Looks like Solomon will take. Bit of movement in the 6-yard area. Solomon whips it towards the back stick, and it's a good take from Ollie Byrne. Grant just gives him a bit of a shove, and the two of them are just having a few words after that. I don't think Ollie Byrne was too happy with that little nudge from the striker, but not too much in it. Saul Solomon scored directly from a corner in Marines' last league game of the season away to Ashton, and there was a fierce whip delivery. But good goalkeeping from Byrne on that occasion under pressure. Sent forward by Lafferty. Owolabi on the chase. Might be too long as Sass looks to shepherd it out, and he hasn't. Tunde Owolabi not having the impact so far that he had against Marine in March. And the side is 1-0 down after 35 minutes. Finn Sinclair Smith's penalty, the difference so far. Up the line by Sass. Grant once more competing with Lafferty, and it's come off a Macclesfield man last. So another throw in, and another opportunity now for Freddie Sass to just gain a bit of territory here. Sass beyond Sinclair Smith, might fall for Grant. It does. He managed to hook across into the box, but no one in there for Marine. And Byrne again wants to get things going straight away. Duffy drops inside, and Rooney now. Mendy on this touchline. Nice little shimmy to Kengi. It's a lovely football from Macclesfield as they work it up to Owolabi. Really good stuff, and Owolabi and Doyle have taken a tumble on the side here. Couldn't quite see what happened. The ball went out of play, but referee wants a word with the Macclesfield striker, and it's a yellow card for the number 9. Couldn't quite see what happened up here following the ball, but we just looked and the two men were straggling on the ground. And the referee has deemed it is the Macclesfield player who was at fault. So a yellow card for the striker. And it's starting to get really tasty here at the leasing.com stadium. So we'll resume with a goal kick after that. Some extracurricular activities, we'll call it. Grant loses out in the air, and Pemberton just shrugs off Sinclair Smith. Gets forward from right back. Brought down by Gregson. No foul. Home fans not too happy with that. It looked like Harvey Gregson had just stood in front of Trey Pemberton there, but referee says no foul. Pemberton feeling aggrieved there. Up the line from Sass. Grant does well to head it on. Gregson puts himself in there, goes down and wins a free kick. And once again, cause of desperation here from the home fans. They feel like the last few decisions have gone against their side, and since going behind they haven't really put Marine under too much pressure. Now it's a chance for the away side to put themselves in a great spot here as we approach the break. Solomon towards the back stick. Byrne comes for it and does brilliantly. Does Ollie Byrne. And again has a word with Josh Wardle, and Bainbridge just leaves the shoulder in once more, and it's all getting a bit scrappy and tasty here, as you'd expect in such a big game. Curran now on this left-hand side does well to get around Solomon. Needs support. Duffy is behind him. Slips past Solomon, and it's a big challenge from Scott Butler, and Alex Curran is down. I think the referee has awarded a throw-in rather than a free kick. It appeared as if Scott Butler got the ball. It was a big, heavy challenge, and it is a throw-in. Duffy takes it quickly. Rooney back to Duffy once more. Rooney looking for the return ball inside, and it's out of play. Once again, Jack Bainbridge getting himself involved, and referee Joe Moss will need to get a hold of this game quickly, as a lot of off-the-ball stuff is going on, as Scott Butler and John Rooney are having words again. And the last few minutes have really riled up the crowd on both sides here. Exactly the sort of atmosphere you want for a playoff final here. Jones up towards Grant, well won in the air by the Macclesfield skipper Mendy. Doyle hoofs it long. Pemberton underneath that. Might fall again. Bainbridge gets in the way, looks for Sinclair Smith right on that far touchline. Sass, just a bit of a miscontrol. It was a difficult ball for him to get hold of. Now, can Macclesfield respond to the last 5 minutes of this half? Mendy. Dawson has dropped deep. Robinson napping at his toes, but he's managed to get a pass away. But Drummond had made his move inside, Rooney outside, and the pass was kind of in between the two of them. And you wonder what the message will be from Michael Clegg at half-time if his side remain 1-0 down. Huge throw by Sass, but Marine don't win it. And now Macclesfield coming forward from midfield. Curran goes down under a challenge from Bainbridge. Macclesfield fan wants a yellow card, and it looks like the Marine midfielder will get a talking to here from Moss. That's a few fouls now accumulated for Bainbridge. And it looks like he will enter the book here. Ironic cheers from the home crowd. Just one too many fouls for Jack Bainbridge, and that's a yellow card. The second Marine player to enter the book. So, what can John Rooney conjure from this free kick now? Mendy and Lafferty are forward. Instead he goes short. Pemberton, Drummond ahead of him. Looks to take on Gregson, instead finds a nice ball inside to Pemberton, and it's just a heavy touch from the right back. And once again, Macclesfield can't quite capitalise on some good positioning inside the Marine half. And It's that final little bit that's lacking for Macclesfield. Haven't forced Bobby Jones into a save as of yet. Towards Grant once more. Mendy does well to win the header. Rooney forward. It should be easy for Wardle, it is. Solomon, nice layoff to Robinson. Gregson now. Control. Sits up nicely for him, has a hit, but doesn't quite get hold of it, and it's wide of the mark. Ollie Byrne just letting that run past his post. Byrne once more. Can he get things going? Rooney just picking up all the free areas on the pitch there. Clips it out to this near side to Mendy. Rooney once more. Orchestrating. Curran is pulled wide. Owolabi comes short. Wardle has read him all the way, and Gregson tries to get hold of that. Moss, the referee, in his way slightly, and Macclesfield has managed to win it back. Dawson just held up by Robinson on halfway. As the hosts look to come forward again. Mendy has his head up. Duffy has dropped short. Once again, Rooney in that sort of quarterback role, the base of the middle of the park. Marine with every single player behind the ball. Rooney this time goes long. It's a lovely touch from Trey Pemberton to get it under control. Sinclair Smith has tracked him all the way. It just holds him up well. Pemberton's still on the ball. Can't get by Sinclair Smith, and the winger has done well and celebrating that tackle as if it's a goal. As he's won his side a throw in. Good defensive work from the winger there. So it's been a real tight, intense game as we approach the final minute of the first half. Sass, another long launcher up the line, well won again by Macclesfield. Doyle forward, and Pemberton's pass is off mark again. Marine just taking their time over every stoppage in play, as you'd expect in a tight game such as this, and in the lead away from home. Sass once more up towards Grant. Might fall for Sinclair Smith. Mendy does well to get a challenge in. Help forward from Grant again. Kengley forward this time. Bainbridge flicks it towards Gregson, trying to find Solomon, who goes down. Macclesfield do well to clear. Wardle underneath it. Two Marine players go for the same ball. And a bit of head tennis going on as Bainbridge sends it forward. Nice ball for Paul Dawson, but doesn't quite fall for Luke Duffy, and it's out of play again. Been no signal yet as to how much injury time is at the end of the first half. We've played nearly 46 minutes now, but no signal as of yet from Joe Moss or the fourth official, Jordan Crossley. Referee signalled there's 2 minutes added, and we've played nearly a minute of that. Duffy goes down under the challenge of Solomon and wins a free kick. Maybe one last chance for Macclesfield in this first half to get the ball forward. They don't be committing two men, and Mendy goes back to his goalkeeper. Rooney now. Pemberton trying to build down that right-hand side. Loose pass from Rooney. Bainbridge cuts it out and just sends one forward towards Grant. He backs in there to Lafferty, but good play by the Macclesfield centre half, and a bit of pushing and shoving between the two of them. Grant hits the deck, but referee waves play on. Mendy now. Nice pass through the legs of Solomon. Bainbridge raids it all the way and just leans into Luke Duffy, and hits the deck, and it's a free kick for Marine. And bit of a stop-start half at times, and referee Joe Moss has been busy in the middle of the pitch there. But as things stand, Marine won't mind. They look to be heading into the first half, a goal to the good. Bobby Jones just taking his time over this free kick. Sinclair Smith wins the flick on. Gregson looking to get onto that second ball, just can't quite get hold of it. And it'll be a goal kick, and you'd imagine that could be the last action of the first half. We've played 2.5 minutes. And there is the half-time whistle. And at the break, it is Macclesfield 0, Marine 1. A Finlay Sinclair Smith penalty, the difference between the two sides after Solomon went down in the box under the challenge of Laurent Mendy. Marine have come closest apart from that as well. Owen Robinson's effort from outside the box, rattling the crossbar a few minutes before. It's been tense and tasty. 3 yellow cards dished out already. Macclesfield haven't really had too many openings in the attacking sense, and they are down at the break. As things stand, Marine going up, but still a long way to go. We will be back for the second half in just a few moments. Thanks for watching. Okay, welcome back to the live stream of this Northern Premier League Premier Division promotion playoff final between Macclesfield and Marine. Nearly ready to go for the second half. Marine currently 1-0 ahead, courtesy of a Finn Sinclair-Smith penalty. But still a full half of football for Macclesfield to get back into it in front of a really loud home crowd here. As we mentioned pre-kickoff, expected to be a sellout of 6,000 here, and it's been a brilliant atmosphere and a real intense, fiery first half, living up to the playoff final nature of it. So neither side have made a change for this second half. Teams in full: Macclesfield, Ollie Byrne in goal, Trey Pemberton and Neil Kengney the fullbacks. Back four of Dan Lafferty and Lauren Mendy, Paul Dawson, Alex Curran and John Rooney in the middle of the park, and then Luke Duffy, Kane Drummond and Tunde Owalabi up front. For Marine, it's Bobby Jones, Scott Butler, Chris Doyle, Josh Wardle and Freddie Sass, Jack Bainbridge, Harvey Gregson and Owen Robinson in the middle, and then Saul Solomon and Sinclair Smith lead the line with Bobby Grant as well. We are underway now for the second half. Jack Bainbridge on the ball for Marine, gives it to Gregson, looking to go long early up towards Grant, well cut out there by Lafferty. Now Mendy just turns on it, initially closed down by Grant, but Byrne just slicing that clearance and it's out of play, and a nervy opening to the second half for Macclesfield, not what they would have wanted coming out at the break. Just a reminder, Macclesfield have done the double over Marine in the league, including a 2-1 victory here in March. That was Silkman managers Michael Clegg's first game in charge. It's Scott Butler now looks to switch play, and he's found Sinclair Smith, has a strike, it hits the post. Nearly another goal for the Mariners, number 7. The second time they've hit the woodwork in this game. Long raking cross by Scott Butler, finds Sinclair Smith, he goes low to the near post. And again, just crashing off Ollie Byrne's woodwork. So close for Neil Young's side, so early in this second half. But not to be. They come forward again through Grant, who's hauled down, and it's a free kick. Dan Lafferty just getting the wrong side of the Marine striker, and the Merseyside outfit have come out of the traps flying here in this second half. So close to a second of the game for himself and Marine of Sinclair Smith. Very close as Butler clips this one towards Chris Doyle, well headed away. Wardle wins the second ball, Mendy gets his head to it, falls for Sinclair Smith. Sass now, can he get a cross in? He can, it's towards the back stick, it might be beyond everyone. Doyle will reach it, put it back across, Sinclair Smith arriving in, and Trey Pemberton had to be aware once more at the back stick. First corner of the game for Marine in front of that big travelling support, 1,200 of them. Referee Joe Moss just telling Saul Solomon to hurry up in the taking of this set piece. So, corner kick, first of the second half for Marine. They go short. Solomon delivers towards the back stick, well claimed there by Ollie Byrne. Excellent goalkeeping. And now trying to get it underway quickly. Pass is a poor one. Sinclair Smith gets to it, but can't quite find a pass himself. And now switch to the far side. Kengney, bit of space, wants to go at Scott Butler on his outside. Butler does well to get the tackle in. Good foot race between the two of them on that far side. Ex-Marine man Niall Kengney goes short to Rooney. Well controlled and does well to win a throw in off Scott Butler. Fast-paced start to this second half. Marine still ahead, could have been more. Kengney into the feet of Duffy. Gets it back. Ball into the box is blocked. And Neil Kengney in an offside position there. So Marine once more get a bit of respite. So Bobby Jones to clear his lines here. Up towards Robinson, challenging at Rooney. Owolabi does well to hold off Wardle. His pass can't quite find a teammate, but Sass has to stretch for it now. It might fall for Drummond. Sinclair Smith gets his toe in, and Marine do well to win it back. Helped forward by Robinson. Lafferty in the air. Owolabi holding off Gregson, does well. Drummond now controls it. Sass nicks it off, and Bainbridge forward to Robinson. Sinclair Smith. Marine trying to hold on possession. Sass helps it forward toward the winger again. Oh, it's a brilliant first touch from Sinclair Smith. He goes down under the challenge of Pemberton. Referee says play on. Up the line from Trey Pemberton, but cleared by Sass, and Sinclair Smith not happy with that. He felt there was too much in that challenge from the right back. Referee Joe Moss not interested, and he's let a few of them go for either side. Been a real physical game so far. Big switch of play now for Lafferty, looking for Duffy. Butler in the way. Big challenge from Dawson in the middle of the park. Gregson goes down, and it's helped forward. Harvey Gregson just struggling to his feet, but he's back on it now. Curran back to Kengney, and now Mendy. Macclesfield looking once more to build from the back. Lafferty, big switch of play, well flicked on by Curran, and Duffy looking to get in behind. He's managed to keep it in play. Well played by Duffy, back to Curran. Duffy once more cross into the box. Doyle gets an important clearance on the edge of the area. Pemberton up towards Owolabi. Wardle in the way this time. Forward by Dawson. Rooney looking to get on the loose ball. He has. Back to goal. Needs support does John Rooney. It's beyond Drummond, and Marine have done enough to win it back. Forward by Bainbridge. Lafferty steps in front of Grant, well chested by Duffy, falls for Owolabi at the edge of the box. Kengney now cross in towards the back stick. Can't find Drummond, who is steaming in, but that's better from the hosts as they get in behind Marine for the first time this second half. Final ball just lacking there from Neil Kengney. The left back, top appearance holder for Macclesfield this year, 48. This is 49th of the season. As Jones up towards Grant, Lafferty wins it. Lovely little turn in the middle of the park there by Dawson, and he looks for a big switch of play out to Duffy once more, but he's overshot that after doing really well initially to create a bit of space for himself in there. Appears to be a bit of a tactic early on in the second half. That lovely switch of play to Duffy, and again Dawson does really well to get beyond Gregson. This time he switches out to Drummond on this near side. It's over him initially, but he keeps it in play. Kane Drummond running at Sass. Little ball in behind for Pemberton. It's a good recovery tackle from Sass, but Macclesfield continue to come forward. They've responded well to those early opportunities from Marine. Pemberton's throw is short. Robinson chasing. Curran gets his foot in. Now Owolabi has a hit. Takes a nick off the heel of Josh Wardle and spins kindly for Bobby Jones in the goal. So Marine get the bounce of the ball again. Jones taking every second he can before kicking it out up towards Grant. Mendy once more will win that. Butler sends it forward for Marine. Well won by Kegney. Duffy back to the full back. Last touch comes off Solomon. Throw in Macclesfield. Neil Kegney, not a natural fullback, but performing his duties well over the last few games. Owolabi just unable to get that under control and throw in for Marine. Butler down the line. Comes back to him. Up towards Grant again. He backs into Mendy. Battle in the middle of the park, and last touch comes off Paul Dawson, who's been everywhere these opening 10 minutes or so, but a throw in for Marine, and looks like Freddie Sass will go over to the far side to deliver this one into the box. Doyle and Wardle targets, as is Bobby Grant, lurking at the edge of the 6-yard area. Ball towards the middle of the goal, flicked on by Mendy. Might fall for Solomon, he gets his touch to it. Grant back to goal, looking for a ball inside Sinclair Smith. He has it, goes down, no penalty. Up towards Drummond, looking to control it under the attention of Robinson. Does well to hook it forward and win a free kick for his side. And Robinson just asking Joe Moss, excuse me, the son of ex-referee John Moss. And another man with family connections, John Rooney, switches play. Dawson, and to get the ball wide. Lovely first touch from Drummond. Curran makes a run beyond, goes down, wants a free kick. Once again, referee waves play on. Macclesfield's fan behind those goals, screaming for contact between himself and Bainbridge, who is on a yellow card, of course. But referee says no foul. Pump forward. Headed up into the air by Pemberton. Sass and Drummond competing for it. Breaks to Robinson. Grant helps it on, and Kane Drummond does well to win a free kick there. Rooney looking to get things going quickly. Doesn't see too much movement ahead of him. Instead, just plays it to Mendy. Rooney once more. Back to Byrne from Lafferty. Macclesfield have only lost 4 home games this season to Worksop, Bradford Park Avenue, Lancaster and Radcliffe. Marine looking to be the 5th side to claim the spoils, and the most important ones so far this season, promotion to the National League North. In a position to do so with just over half an hour to go. Lafferty, big switch of play once more. Solomon backtracking, gets his head on it. Nice ball from Duffy for Kegney. He wants to get forward now. Ball looking for Drummond, well cut out there by Bainbridge, but Mac on the attack once more. Kegney looks to get to the byline. Butler puts in a good challenge. High into the sky. Doyle having to deal with it. Owolabi breaks kindly. Ball scrambling in the box, and bit of a mix-up there between Owolabi and Rooney. I think Owolabi was just lying on the ground after going down, and if he wasn't, it would have fallen kindly for Rooney. And Joe Moss just telling Bobby Jones to speed things up there. From this goal kick. I think that may be the final warning for the Mariners number 1. Sass competing with Drummond for this loose ball. Mac Winger gets there first, but can't control it, and it's a throw-in for Marine. Another long one to come. Not too much distance on that. Finds its way back to Wardle, hooks it high in the sky. Gregson nods it forward for Grant. Mendy steps in front, and now it's Sass on halfway. Sinclair Smith chasing that loose ball. Pemberton will get there first. But Robinson just nicks in front of him, can't quite keep it in play, and it falls kindly for Pemberton. Drummond, nice layoff to Dawson. Looks for a switch towards Duffy, well read by Butler, who just helps it forward. Lafferty clears only as far as Gregson. Grant backs into his man, looking to lay it off, but Drummond picks up the pieces. Duffy now, Kengney on the overlap, finds him. Kengney rumbling forward on that left-hand side. Another good challenge from Butler to hold him up. And Solomon just nicks in front of the Macclesfield full-back. And it's a free kick. So free kick for the Mariners. Once again, frustrating that Macclesfield front line. Up towards Grant, goes down under the challenge of Mendy. And it comes off the Marine centre forward last. Goal kick. So, can Macclesfield get back into it? Just over 30 minutes left. They come forward again. Kengney. Mendy, excuse me. Rooney has picked up a good position here. Gets on the ball. Forward, cut out by Sinclair Smith. Lays it back to Sass. Bainbridge, first time ball, doesn't find Robinson. Under pressure there from Rooney. Mendy now. Lafferty plays it back to Ollie Byrne, and with the frustration keep creeping in for the hosts. Can't quite find a breakthrough yet. Long ball forward for Pemberton. Does well to keep it in play around the outside. Well closed down by Sinclair Smith, but he's won a corner for his side. First substitution of the game as Dan Sweeney is ready to come on in place of Tunde Walabi. Hasn't really gone the big centre forward's way so far today. Maybe Sweeney can be the difference. And about half an hour remaining. So Michael Clegg, the first manager, to look to his bench in search of a difference.
Replacing number 9, Tunde Walabi. Dan Sweeney.
Rooney now. High delivery into the sky. Jones comes for it, and it's a good take by the Marine goalkeeper. Well dealt with. Robinson flicks it on towards Grant. Mendy in the way, helps it forward. Drummond on the chase, but it'll just find its way into the arms of Jones once more, who'll take as much out of this as possible. Forward, Solomon flicks it on towards Grant. Mendy gets the better of him again. Gregson goes to close him down and does, but a good play by the Silkman captain. Kengney now. Lafferty looks for options. Rooney once more dropping into that space as he looks to dictate play from a deep position. Curran is on the run. It's a good pick out from Rooney. His cross is a high one. Drummond is in there. Jones comes for it. Doesn't get it on the first attempt, but manages to gather on the second. But Macclesfield still pressing, searching for that elusive equaliser. Grant flicks on towards Sinclair Smith. Light touch control. He tries to find one over the top. Well cut out there. Butler forward once more. Kengney. Duffy. Nice ball inside to find Rooney. Rooney towards Sweeney. His first involvement is to flick it on. And he's won a free kick off Chris Doyle. The substitute striker making his presence known. So he does well to win that free kick. So Rooney to take. Dawson is up from the back, as is Lafferty. Rooney goes short. Drummond has found a bit of space. Robinson tries to nick it off the toes of Curran. Instead, Mendy finds a pass. Curran gets the return strike, and it's a good save by Jones. Alex Curran nearly drawing his side level. Well worked from Macclesfield to the edge of the box. And their top scorer, Alex Curran, through on goal. Couldn't quite find the finish. It's a good save from Jones, one you'd nearly expect him to make, but first big chance of the game from Macclesfield. Now Marine come forward through Solomon. His cross is cut out by Mendy. Duffy now, under a bit of pressure. They look to clear their line. Solomon nicks that back, goes down and wins a free off Kengney, and looks to be a yellow card for the Macclesfield full back. That's 2 yellow cards each. But what a chance that was for Macclesfield to draw level. Really nice triangles of passing outside the box, and Alex Curran, great run from the middle of the park. Just looked a side-footed pass, Bobby Jones. Doesn't look like he got the cleanest of strikes on it. And the Marine goal remains unbreached for the moment. Defending to do now for the hosts. Free kick in a good area. Solomon will take. A lot of movement inside the 18-yard area as Solomon delivers towards the back stick. Wardle gets his head to it, breaks to Grant, blocked on the line. Bainbridge, it's in off Chris Doyle. 2-0 Marine, and the away crowd go wild behind that goal. It's the big centre half who I think gets the last touch to it. And Marine in a brilliant position with just over 20 minutes to go. Mariners double their lead, ball into the box, bit of confusion, a few ricochets, brilliantly blocked initially, and then Jack Bainbridge's strike towards the goal, I think, comes off Chris Doyle last, and Ollie Byrne is beaten for a second time today.
The goal scorer for Marine in the 68th minute was number 8, Jack Bainbridge.
And Macclesfield have an uphill battle now to get back into this game. 2-0 Marine, 68 minutes on the clock. Lovely play by Drummond to get past Sass, driving towards the Marine goal. Pemberton on his outside, gets the return ball, might fall for Curran, Sweeney, and it's somehow stayed out. Macclesfield nearly responds straight away. Brilliant work from Drummond and Pemberton on the right hand side, and Dan Sweeney, outstretched leg. I think Scott Butler just gets his toe to it and allows Bobby Jones to just smother it before it crossed the line. Nearly an instant response from the Silkmen. Sweeney does well there to hold off his man and win a free kick on halfway, but he came so close to delivering into the back of the net. And the Marine fans behind the goal to our left in full voice, and why not? Their side 2 goals to the good. Long way to go yet. Doyle steps in front of Sweeney and sends it forward. Grant on the chase with Mendy. Good play by the centre half there, just holding off Grant. Calmly defends him as Duffy goes down under a challenge from Solomon, and that might be a yellow card for the Marine number 10. It is. Comes the 3rd Marine player to get booked. So referee just stopping play there, not allowing that free kick to be taken quickly, as he just free kick. 20 minutes remaining. Marine on course for the National League North, a place they've never been before, but still a lot of work to do as Macclesfield push for 1 back. Sweeney, little ball around the corner for Kegney, ball in, Lafferty misses it, might fall for Curran at the edge of the box. Drummond, heavy touch, skips past Solomon. Duffy hits one, good save by Jones. Macclesfield continued to push. Lovely strike from Luke Duffy, and Bobby Jones pushes it away. As Sinclair Smith leaves one in, Rooney crosses to the back stick. Lafferty stayed up, it's beyond him. Kegney now. Held up by Solomon. His cross is blocked, and Solomon just boots it down towards Grant, looking to hold off Mendy. Does well initially, and now Bainbridge seizes on, and oh, he was through on goal there, but the referee has given a free kick against the Marine centre forward. Neil Young is livid on the sideline. They take it quickly. Duffy looking for Sweeney over the top, too long. But Marine not happy with that decision at all. Bainbridge looked to be racing through on goal, but Joe Moss said there was infringement on Lauren Mendy from Bobby Grant. Wardle just pumps it forward. Game really in the melting pot now. Kegney, can Macclesfield get one back to make things really interesting as we approach the final 15 minutes? Duffy had that chance a few moments ago, gets away from Butler. Dawson now. Pemberton makes a move in behind, but a bit of miscommunication between the two, and it's a goal kick. And Neil Young looks to his bench for the first time. Be Louis White on for his 52nd appearance of the season. Silky left-footed midfielder. And it's Finn Sinclair Smith who is departing. The man who put Marine ahead from the spot in the first half makes way, and Louis White comes on. We'll just see a slight shift in formation here as Owen Robinson will take the place of Sinclair Smith, and White will position himself in the middle of the park. Bobby Grant still plucking away. Nice touch from Robinson. Can't quite find the pass up towards Sweeney. Does well to win the header. Tough bounce for Kengley to deal with. White gets his first touch up towards Solomon. Calm defending from Mendy to control it and looks for a big switch of play for Pemberton. Nice first touch. Robinson tracks him all the way, but Pemberton has the gas on him. On the right hand side, Sass does brilliantly to track back before Pemberton can get the cross in. Throw in for Macclesfield. Cut out by Gregson, might fall for Drummond. Big challenge from Robinson. Bit scrappy down there, but Pemberton might come away with a little pirouette, but Louis White nicks it off him. And then Louis White just sticks the boot in on Trey Pemberton a bit late. And it's a free kick in a dangerous area here. Not the introduction to the game Louis White would have wanted. And referee Joe Moss just having a quick word. So, can Macclesfield give the crowd behind that goal something to cheer? Rooney to take, a two-man wall of Robinson and Solomon. Whipped into the near post. Gregson gets his head to it. It's back to Rooney and he'll just let it go out for a throw in. Into the feet of Sweeney. Held up by Sass, but gets a corner and another chance to get the ball into the box. Rooney takes it quickly towards the middle of the goal. Wardle rises high, it might fall to the back stick. It does strike and it's just over Bobby Jones's bar. So close there. From Paul Dawson, it was a brilliant first touch from the Macclesfield number 6. Got it out with his feet and just toe poked it towards goal. Too much on it and it's over Bobby Jones's goal, but Macclesfield are getting close to getting one back here. Grant flicks it on. Robinson and cut inside. Pemberton now wins the throw in. Rooney in a bit of space. Closed down by White. Drummond, nice header towards Pemberton. Kept in play. Drummond now. Can he spark something? Into the feet of Sweeney. Looks to flick one around Chris Doyle. Wardle gets his foot to it. Another corner for Macclesfield. Home fans on their feet as they push for one back. Important spell for Marine here. Rooney swung in, headed away by Wardle. Duffy on the edge of the box. Bobby Grant steals it off his foot. Marine need to clear here. Bit of a scramble, struck towards goal by Lafferty. Falls for Gregson, who just boots it clear. Solomon trying to hold on to it. Doesn't manage to do so. Kengley. Solomon tries to nick it off him, but Kengley plays it forward. Headed on by Curran. Sweeney controls at the edge of the box. Blocked by Chris Doyle. Drummond straight at Jones. Spills it and it's in. Goal for Macclesfield. The Leasing.com stadium erupts and it's 2-1. A Bobby Jones mistake after Kane Drummond's strike sees Macclesfield get right back into this game and set up an unbelievable last 12 minutes here. Ball just squirming over the line. So Kane Drummond scores in back-to-back playoff games And he's brought his side well back into this. Bobby Jones will not want to see that one back again. He let it just wriggle through him and it just about crosses the line. Marine have 11 or so minutes plus injury time to hang on here. Macclesfield now pep in their step, and who can blame them? Right back in this game with plenty of time. And there's a cranking up of the volume here in Macclesfield as play intensified. Another change for Marine. It's Saul Solomon making way and Liam Nolan on in his place for a bit of physicality and defensive insurance.
Substitution for Marine, replacing number 10, Saul Solomon. It was number 17, Liam Nolan.
So, Liam Nolan sitting inside Jack Bainbridge in middle of park. Nolan gets his first touch, concedes a throw. Drummond looking to get beyond White, doesn't manage to do so, but it breaks for Kengney. Urge forward, Drummond, lovely turn, Doyle stands in his way, free kick once more. All Macclesfield at the moment, Chris Doyle just late on that challenge. Marine really under the cosh now. So, this could be John Rooney range for a strike on goal. Three-man wall. Rooney lines it up. Rooney straight against the wall. Butler clears for Marine. Bainbridge now chasing the loose ball. Well played by Trey Pemberton to get there first. And Marine just need to try settle themselves down a bit here. In a really comfortable position, but now hanging on a bit as we tick to 8 minutes plus injury time remaining. Ball in the right end of the pitch as far as Marine are concerned. Kengney gets his head to that. White with the challenge. Nolan gets his head to it in midfield. Bainbridge helps it on. Cut out, and now Pemberton has a bit of room on this right-hand side. Great first touch from the fullback. Rampaging forward. Cross into the box. Wardle deals with it initially and then heads away. Sats needs to win that ball. He does. Drummond, the goal scorer. Curran. Pemberton back on his feet. Cross in. Doyle away from Marine. Well won by Lafferty. And Robinson just sees that out under pressure from Drummond, and Owen Robinson goes down under that challenge. And it's a yellow card for Freddie Sass for taking too long over that throw-in. Few Mariners players have been warned. And the fullback enters the book. Mendy concedes another throw-in. So, Marine in an attacking position. Grant the target. Up towards him, Mendy in the way again. Out for another throw-in. Game getting very intense. This time it's down in the corner for White. Looking to hold things up. Pass in field. Can't find a teammate now. Curran brings it forward. Bainbridge does well to step in front of his man. Wardle just hoofs it clear up towards Grant. Ollie Byrne comes for it and claims it. Up towards Duffy. It's over his head and Butler just shepherds it out. 5 minutes remaining. A brilliant contest we've had here. Only 1 point separated these two sides in the league table, and you can see so evenly matched here today. And a great spectacle for all watching and in attendance here. Rooney now finds a good pass to Pemberton. Robinson looking to seize on that loose touch. And it's a throw in from Macclesfield. Drummond down the line for Sweeney. Wardle gets in front of him. Header short to Drummond, and Louis White just gets the right side of him and wins a free kick for his side. And it's a yellow card for Paul Dawson for a bit of back chat to Joe Moss. Bit of frustration there from Macclesfield number 6. So Josh Wardle will take it. Looks like Macclesfield will be making another substitution here as they push for a late equaliser. So it's Dan Lafferty off. And forward Tom Clare is on in place of defender Dan Lafferty. So Macclesfield really pushing for it. Tom Clare, a former Love Island contestant, can he deliver for his side today?
Just for right now, please, if you could keep off the pitch at the end of the game, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
Wardle just sends it forward up towards White. Breaks kindly for the midfielder. Down in the corner. White managed to hold it up, but doesn't win a set piece for his side. Throw in for Macclesfield, right down in the corner. Handball for Bobby Grant at the edge of the box as he looked to control that. And Macclesfield with a free kick at the edge of their own area. Mendy now. Rooney dropping really deep to receive the ball. Dawson. Rooney needs options. Every Marine player behind the ball. Nice ball inside to Dawson. Drummond. Curran. Drummond once more. Duffy now. Can he create anything from the wing? Nolan cuts out that pass to Curran, but it breaks kindly for Duffy again. Sweeney goes down at the edge of the box. Referee says no foul. Butler clears. Grant on the chase with Dawson. And it's good defending from the Macclesfield number 6. Mendy sends it forward up towards Clare. It's beyond him. Doyle calmly controls and lays it to Sass. Down the line. And Marine clear once more. 90 seconds of normal time remaining for Marine to hang on here. Butler reads that pass from Kengley, steps in front of Drummond. A lot of tired legs out there as they chase for that loose ball. Mendy now. Pemberton gets forward from right back, cross into the box, and it's Josh Wardle who misreads it, but Dan Sweeney just caught on his feet and couldn't get hold of it. And Marine managed to clear through Scott Butler. Curran now does well to nip in, and Pemberton with a space on this right-hand side, urged on by the home fans. Important challenge from Robinson, but it's a throw in for Macclesfield. Duffy finds Pemberton again. Beyond White, Duffy gets it back. Can he get his cross in? It's blocked by Sass. Again, Gregson clears for Marine, and Robinson hooks it forward. Grant does well to hold it up and wins a priceless free kick for his side from Lauren Mendy, giving his side respite when they need it most. We've played 90 minutes here, and we'll have 6 minutes of additional time. So 6 minutes for Marine to hang on, or Macclesfield to find a late equaliser.
Indicating a minimum of 6 minutes additional time.
So
just a reminder, at the end of the game, we really appreciate if you would stay off the pitch. At the end of the game, it really would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Wardle just sends it forward. Mendy gets his head to it. Nolan shouts it, heads it forward, but that's just going to go out for a goal kick. Will Macclesfield get one more chance? They certainly have the time to. 5 minutes remaining. Cleared by Doyle. Robinson tries to get hold of it, doesn't manage to do so. Owen Windsor is ready to come on for Marine, but no break in play as of yet. Wardle clears once more, and Grant maybe onto this loose ball. He can't. It breaks kindly for Dawson. Mendy once more. Forward, but he's overcooked that, and Bobby Jones can claim. And Bobby Jones will take as long as Joe Moss allows him over this kick out. Both sets of players have given absolutely everything here. A real intense playoff battle as Mendy just gets that header slightly wrong. And the final change for Marine will come now. And it's Bobby Grant, who's led that line very well, who makes way for Owen Windsor. Great shift from the 35-year-old. And he gets a good reception from that travelling support.
Substitution for Marine, replacing number 9 Bobby Grant and number 15 Owen Windsor. And just again a reminder, please, at the end of the game, stay off the pitch. It would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
So Owen Windsor off for the last 3.5 minutes or so. Sass throws it down the line, looking for Windsor, well defended by Mendy. Nolan heads it forward, Gregson flicked on towards White, who himself flicked it on, got a little shove there. Referee says play on. Byrne forward up towards Clare. Wardle away from Marine. Rooney up again, this time towards Sweeney, backs into Doyle, holds him off, goes down at the edge of the area, falls for Drummond. Curran now. Can they get a crossing? Kengney to the end line. Blocked by Butler, corner Macclesfield. Huge opportunity here for the Silkmen to come back from 2 goals down. They take it short. Curran into the feet of Kengney, back to Curran. Hits one first time, low, blocked by Sass right in front of Jones. Another corner kick. Marine defending with their lives at the moment. Rooney again with the corner. This time whipped in. White gets his head to it. Another corner. What a finish to this playoff final we're having here. Great entertainment. The tension and the nerves for both sets of supporters is through the roof. Rooney delivers again. This time Nolan gets his head to it. White helps it on. Windsor chases the loose ball. It'll fall to Pemberton. Overcrooks that touch, and White just boots it into the stand. Ollie Byrne is out of his goal to take the throw in. Curran receives the ball, held up initially by White. Finds a pass to Rooney. Kengney now, one-on-one against Butler. Into Drummond, Rooney once more. Out to this left-hand side, it's cut out by Robinson. A throw in for Macclesfield as we approach the final minute. Mendy long into the box towards Clare, away by Gregson. And now Robinson looking to get on this loose ball. He does, he just boots it forward. Ollie Byrne is out of his goal, but it's off target. And Ollie Byrne might have a while getting that ball back. He manages to do so from the Marine fans. Just over 30 seconds left. Sent forward by Byrne. Doyle wins a header. Out for a throw-in for Macclesfield. They need to find a goal soon if they're to force extra time. Last touch off Curran. Throw-in to Marine. Have they done enough to hang on here? We're approaching the 6-minute added. Marine fans in full voice away to our left. Their side have nearly done it. Butler down the line to Windsor. Another throw-in for Marine. We've played the 6 minutes. Marine bench pointing at their watches. Referee Joe Moss says play on. Down the line once more. Windsor into Gregson. Goal kick for Macclesfield. Do they have one last attack? We've played the 6 minutes. Sent forward by Byrne. Clare into the back of Nolan. Breaks for Duffy. It's a free kick for Macclesfield. They'll get one more chance here. And Ollie Byrne is up from his goal. Drama through the roof here. Everyone inside the Marine half. Rooney to deliver. Clips it in. Towards Byrne. Doyle gets his head to it. Falls for Curran. Curran around White. Cross is blocked away by Robinson. And that is it. And Marine are in the National League North for the first time in their history. Magical Mariners come to Macclesfield and win 2-1. Neil Young's side will play in the 6th tier for the first time, and the Mariners fans from behind that goal go wild. A playoff full of drama, full of intensity, and Macclesfield just falls short. Having gone 2-0 behind, they get it back to 2-1, but just cannot find the equaliser later on. And the Merseysiders come to Greater Manchester and upset the odds and get promoted. Goals from Sinclair Smith and Chris Doyle is enough to see them go up, and having been beaten twice in the league by Macclesfield, win the all-important third clash away from home. And a contrast of emotions here. Marine players and fans jubilant away to our left. Macclesfield players and fans away to our right, despondent. What a game, and what an advertisement for non-league football here. A game that had absolutely everything. but the Crosby outfit are in party mode. His own Robinson is lifted above alongside Sinclair Smith and Grant. What a game of football we've had here. As we see Director of Football Robbie Savage for Macclesfield come on and console his players. They put serious amount of effort into this. And you'd imagine they'll be there or thereabouts in the promotion race next year. As the Silkmen get a good ovation from their fans behind that goal. Just wasn't to be on their day. But the story is Marine promoted to the 6th tier of English football, and they've done it the hard way, coming to Macclesfield and winning 2-1. So after nearly 50 games this season in the league, it is Marine who will join Radcliffe Borough, the champions. What a game of football we've had here. We keep saying it, but a real credit to both sets of teams and a great advertisement for the league. Macclesfield pushed and pushed after getting their goal through Kane Drummond, but just couldn't find the equaliser. And Marine dig in deep defensively and pull away with the win. As most of the away allocation has made its way onto the pitch here. Not heeding the warnings from the PA here, but I don't think they'll care. Their side has been promoted. And a brilliant season that saw them reach the first round of the FA Cup. Saw them go back to back in the Liverpool Senior Cup as winners. Has now seen them put the icing on the cake with promotion through the playoffs.
Once again, we do have three stay off the pitch. Three stay off the pitch and around the room to celebrate their promotion. Let's show some class and welcome to the room. We wish them all the very best going forward. Once again, please show respect to our neighbours on the north as you leave the stadium. And we look forward to welcoming you back next season when we start once again. We will be back.
Again, scenes, jubilation from those who've travelled from Crosby. 1,200 of them, their average home attendance this season have made the trip, the short trip to Greater Manchester. And they will celebrate long for the rest of the week. I don't know how much work will be done around Crosby in the next few days, judging by these scenes. But what a way to get promoted. A tight playoff win in the semi-final against Warrington Rylands, and then another absolute nail-biter here away to Macclesfield. May not have been pretty at some occasions, but they dug in and did it, and like we said, Macclesfield just unable, no matter how hard they pressed, to get that second goal and the equaliser. As we let those watching just soak in the pictures here.
The Marine supporters and players, but we do ask now that you do leave the pitch in order that we can progress further. That is for Sunderland fans and Marine fans. Many thanks for your cooperation in this matter, and once again, congratulations on your promotion to the Conference North. We wish you all the very best going forward. Take care. Once again, please, we do appreciate the emotions of today, but please, if you could get off the pitch as soon as possible, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. We do really appreciate your cooperation in getting off the pitch as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Thank you. Obviously, there will be a presentation to Marine on their achievements. We do ask that everybody please get off the pitch so that we can prepare for the presentation and for the players to receive the support. So please everybody get off the pitch as soon as possible. It really would be very much appreciated. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you. once again, please can you ask that, please take yourself off the pitch. We really appreciate the emotions of the day for both sets of supporters, but we will not be able to do any presentations until everybody has gone off the pitch. So please, if you'll get off the pitch, it really would be so much appreciated. Thank you. Just to let you know that what will happen is now the officials will receive their mementos from today's game, after which the players will go up and Marine will then receive their trophy. Once again, congratulations to Marine on their achievement. We wish you all the very best for next season in the Conference North. The attendance this afternoon was an incredible 5,329 with 1,284 visiting supporters. Many thanks for making such a great advert for non-league football and an incredible support here at the Leasing.com Stadium this afternoon. Thank you. The match officials will shortly be receiving their mementos from today's game, after which the trophy will be presented to Marine. officials receiving their mementos of the occasion, after which Marine will receive the trophy.
Okay, welcome back. We are nearly ready to go for the presentation as the Marine players victorious get their medals ready for the trophy that confirm their promotion to the National League North. The rain has started to come down here at the Leasing.com Stadium, but the Mariners fans and players will not care as they wait for skipper Josh Wardle to be handed the trophy. As all the players receiving medals. Manager Neil Young, who's been in the role since 2017, leading the club to heights they've never been to before. Testament to the graft he's put in along with his coaching staff, and a victory for the club officials, the volunteers. And you see Chairman Paul Leary there, just shaking the hand of every single player and official as they come up. Along with Club Secretary Richard Cross. And now Josh Wardle getting ready to be handed the trophy. Marine fans cheering in anticipation. As Josh Wardle gets ready to get his hands on that trophy. And Marine once again promoted to the National League North. The Mariners, as their fans sing, are going up.
And when you do leave the stadium, the fans are here, please do show respect to our friends and neighbours on the north. Many thanks and congratulations once again to Marine. Thank you.
So, ladies and gents, that is where our stream will end. We want to thank you so much for tuning in today. We really appreciate it. We hope you've enjoyed the game. If you're a Mariners fan, a Silkman fan, or even just a neutral, we hope you enjoyed that great advertisement for non-league football. Thanks again for listening. Final score, Macclesfield 1, Marine 2.